Hi everyone, I'm Shadower. I finally decided to create some content specifically for my YouTube page. I've chosen to start a series I'm titling Gaming Film Study. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not some professional when it comes to film study. I've never done it in my life, but it's something that interests me, and I think it could benefit me in competitive gaming, and hopefully you as well. And when I say competitive gaming, I'm talking, ranked playlists, game battles, MLG, or any other professional gaming tournaments you can think of. So for this series of gaming film study, I'll be studying matches from multiple games. For episode 1 of gaming film study, we'll be studying a match I had in Gears of War Ultimate Edition with some friends of mine. I won't have the game audio go through the video because it would include us talking since I was streaming this at the time. But instead, I'll just talk over the video, go over the points I want to discuss. Since this is the first episode of the series, I'm going to keep it very basic and just go over little things that I picked up after reviewing the video myself, and some little things I want to touch on. That goes over things that I did, things that I went through and kept in mind, like map awareness and teams being alive, things like that. So let's get right into it. Okay. So right from the get-go, we're playing on, so it's Team Deathmatch, Mausoleum, first of 2, me, Warp Deco, Last Boss, and Banana Man versus the other 4, and here we go. So, we start, and what I do is, you can kind of see it right here, but in Gears of War Ultimate Edition, and especially on this map, Mausoleum, when you're on a spawn, you don't know just by running out. There's no way to know what side is what. And I'm hoping in future videos I'll be able to kind of go over actual map layouts and stuff, but I don't have that currently. But for Mausoleum, one side will have the sniper, the other side will have the torque bow. Now, me and my group of friends that I always play with, I always run the torque bow. And so torque bow, I know by playing the game so much and by layout that the torque bow is on the same side of the map that the bolt-hock pistol is on. So as you can see here, I'm holding the TACCOM button, which is left bumper while playing the game, and you can see on the right side I have the bolt-hock pistols there. So I know to run to the right side to go and pick up my torque bow. So we all spawn. Like I said, run to the right, torque bow. You can see that my teammate picked up grenades. So I got to keep in mind, okay, we already have grenades. I don't see the other team picking up grenades. So here I hold left bumper and, oh, look at that. What I do real quick is I actually hold left bumper. And you can see that Banana Man picked up the grenades. So I know, okay, Banana Man has the nades. And then you can actually see also right here, 19 seconds in, they grab grenades. So quite a few seconds behind. Maybe they could have been taking their time or something. So they picked up grenades. And now here, I'm running and turning, making sure that I'm clear to go grab the torque bow, without getting engaged right off the bat. So here I am, kind of slowly looking over. I don't see anybody, so I'm like, cool, I'm good. And right here, I get torque. But what I do is I actually weapon slide. It goes a little quicker. And what you can see is at 23 seconds, I have the torque bow in the game, power weapon. You can already see that there's a cog, an enemy player, is already running pretty much directly at me. And so what I do is I rev up the torque, and you can see, I aim, get the shot. You can see it's actually moving with the body, so you know I got the kill. And what I'm doing here is I'm actually rolling to my left. Now, why I'm doing that is because of a couple reasons. Is, number one, just in case on my right side, exactly where the enemy will be coming from, I don't want to roll to the right or stand there, oblivious, because who knows? I haven't really looked to see if there were other enemies on that right side as of yet. So I didn't want to roll that way or stay there just in case I get, flanked or somebody comes up to my side. Number two, rolling to my left, I can guarantee that this enemy that I shot is dead, because there actually is an annoying glitch that does happen once in a while in Gears in this game, where when you tag somebody with a torque bow, they can run up and hit the cover and they won't die, which is very annoying. But here you'll see I roll with him, because also if he doesn't die, I can follow up with another shot, hopefully, and get the actual kill. But as you can see, he does die. So he dies around, I think it was about 27 seconds. Now, if you skip forward to about 28 seconds, oh boom, what's this? There's another character, that's Marcus. So that's two enemies that I know of are on my side of torque bow. So I'm telling and throughout this whole game, I'm telling my teammates, hey, now I have a second one on my side. Okay. So I see him. I rev up my torque bow. I take the shot, but I miss. It goes behind him, so I take cover. And I start reloading. But then you can see about 30 seconds, you can see another enemy player, Anya, steps up the edge right there, and now I have 3 of the 4 enemies on the other team on my side. Now, one's dead, granted, but now I have 2 of the 3 that are alive. 2 are on my side. Okay, so now I need to somehow balance this 1v2 so I can win this without dying. So I know Anya's there. I'm reloading my shot. Anya's obviously trying to move up to kill me. Now, what you see here is, again, another Gears of War is just one of those things you gotta get used to the little glitches and annoyances that happen in this game. But, whoops, I actually hit the wrong button there. Whoops, sorry about that. Right there. Hit the jump forward button. So, oh, you can hit right arrow. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I reload, and I stand up, and I'm pulling away to get this shot on Anya, and I pull the trigger back, I aim, and she's obviously trying to hit me with a Lancer, and I let go. Bam! Okay, looks like it hits her, right? You can see, again, enemies there. I'm going to start rolling away, and you can see the torque is actually following her, so I got the shot. Okay? Now, in the midst of all this, my teammates are grabbing the other power weapons, which is great. We've got, out of the main power weapons on this map, you have Sniper, which is opposite of my torque bow, and then Boom Shot's right in the middle. We've got all 3 main ones, other than there's the side grenades of the Boltox. That's it. So Anya's torqued, got a torque shot in her, and then that third, the 3 enemies on my side, that third one's still right here up in my face. And as you can see, when I'm rolling, the Anya over there actually does not explode. Okay? My teammate, Banana Man, actually gets a grenade kill on the other side of the map at Sniper. But I run away to get away from the one guy that was right on my face with the Nasher. And how I know that this, Anya's still alive that I torqued, because you can see her right here. She's rolling right back over here. It's to my amazement. So, I have Marcus right here. I still have 3 shots. I have an active. An active, I can pull it back and shoot it much quicker. So I pull it back, get the shot on Marcus, and instead of him trying to jump up to me while he's got shot and kills me, I try to, again, roll back, get my distance away. Marcus explodes, as you can see at the bottom. So now, at this point in the video, so 39 seconds in of the clip, we have the first enemy that I torqued right off the bat. Then the other enemy that Banana Man grenaded, that's 2 out of the 4. I just torqued a second enemy on my side, so that's 3 of the 4 that are dead. So there's only 1 enemy left on the map that hasn't, unless they're over in the spawn, but actually out in the area, there's only 1 left, which is the one on my side, which is Anya. So now I know Anya was over here on my right side, so I thought, okay, I need to go over here and try to confine and get an idea where she's at. So a lot of people, Gears players, like to sit on corners, So that's why I didn't go all the way to the corner because she could have just put her shotgun around the corner and popped me. So what I did was I kind of went up to the wall and kind of slowly tried to take a peek around the corner. Nothing's there. So I thought, okay, most likely she's on the opposite side of this little tower of me. So I pull back on the trigger and I said, okay, what I'll do is I'll shoot the ground right here unless she pops out. I'll shoot the ground, get her hurt, and I'll try to move up, right? So I pull the trigger, take the shot. I'm like, okay, I'll slap up to this cover, go around, go kill her. I go up to the cover. What's this? She's right there. She puts her gun around the corner. Bam, I'm dead. Okay, so I'm dead. So here we are. I'm the only one dead on my team. As you can see, Bannerman still has his one grenade kill. Nobody else has kills. Nobody else has deaths other than I. All of them are dead except for the one person that just killed me. Okay. So as you can see, I got one teammate sitting middle, which has the boom shot. You can kind of see how it's in his hand like this. And we have the sniper just kind of chilling at the statue there. And then we have the third or fourth of my teammates, Banana Man, that did have the nades. Who knows, he might have one more at this time. He's still in the middle as well. Since I died at Torque, they're now rotating towards Torque to kind of help take care of the one guy that killed me there. Okay. So they're just doing their thing. Okay, now here I respawn. And I thought, okay, since I got killed at Torque, mainly I covered Torque. So again, I hold left bumper. I see which side, since spawns swapped, now the Torque bow should be on my left, and I verify that by holding left bumper. I can see Torque bows are on my left. So I roll towards my left. Now here you can see last boss down somebody, XDVR something, which wasn't the same person that killed me. So it must be just another person, and I'm assuming near Torque, because last boss was running to Torque with boom shot. He gets the kill, he melees him. I pick up a bolt hawk. I thought, you know what? Sometimes I can get some kills with bolt hawk. Let's have some fun. Last boss then kills another person, that big bully, with boom shot. So again, we're down to 4 of them, 4 on the other team. Last boss just killed 2 of them, so there's 2 left. I'm running to boom shot. Now Dance Miserable kills last boss with a headshot. So now we're down to 3 on my team. So it's 3v2. And then Dance gets another headshot on Banana Man. So now it's 2v2. So I'm thinking, okay, I know our sniper is either in mid or still down near snipe. I come up, and I do see the one in middle that probably just killed my teammates. I target him, and I see, if you can see it quickly here, there's a snipe shot that actually hits him. So I know he's hurt. So now I'm going to try to move up, maybe get a kill on him. And you can actually see my teammate sitting there with snipe. And boom, my teammate gets a headshot on him. Now, right at this point, you actually don't hear it, obviously, because the audio is muted. But right at 1 minute, 22 seconds, which is what it's at, I can hear, I'm using my Astros, of course, I can hear right behind me that there's footsteps behind me. So I'm like, oh crap, I need to run up, turn around, because there's somebody behind me. So I run up, I actually audibly call that out, oh crap, there's somebody behind me at Torque. I run up, turn around, boom, there he is. And that's one thing that, when it comes to, competitive gaming, like, I don't want to say just Astros, because granted I've been using Astros for probably I think 6 years now, but at some kind of headset where you have that that surround sound where you can hear clearly, it's just such a benefit instead of just using your TV. If you really want to be competitive things, like knowing you can hear somebody behind you, what speed they're coming, possibly hear how many footsteps, so you can know if there's like multiple enemies. But it's so beneficial. So anyways, I sit here, I turn around, and so here I'm just going to take some pop shots at him. Now at this point, again, it was 2v2, but we killed the one. So this is the one guy left, but his teammates are probably on respawn, or probably running right back to Torque or to snipe. So I'm thinking, okay, let's keep him at bay, keep some shots in him, and maybe my sniper can either get another headshot or get a shot on him, and then I can push him, get a shotgun shot on him. So I'm trying to stand here, get some shots on him. He's moving up to the box. I'm trying to get some shots on him. Not cleanly getting any shots. So I roll up. And then what was nice was, since my teammate was also on respawn, he came out of the bat and climbed right up and shotgun him, bodied him, easy. And that's one. Sometimes a lot of people like to, oh, get your shotgun out, run right up, get the kill. Sometimes it's better to lay back and just see what happens. And I don't want to say like be completely patient the whole time. You got to know the balance between being aggressive and being patient. Here, I wasn't. There was no pressure for me to run right up and shotgun this guy. That's why I was taking my time, just trying to, feel him out, get some shots into him, let him push up to me, get into my zone, and then what's that? Boom! My teammate comes up right behind him and kills him anyway. He had no backup. His team might have ran all the way to. Here's me just mailing my teammate. His team could have ran a sniper. Who knows? Okay, but we'll find out that doesn't happen. So I run up, and actually at this point, I can kind of hear some footsteps up here near Torque. On top of that, 1 minute 41 seconds, they picked up Torque. So what's that? Oh, they were running the Torque. So I'm like, okay, let's stay here and let's see what happens. At this point, I'm holding left bumper to see where my teammates are. Sniper's still behind me. Last Boss, Banana Man both ran past me, so I know all three are somewhat right behind me. So I'm thinking, okay, in which they also grab Boom Shot, which is good. We can help combat this Torque bow. So I thought, let's stay here. And then again, I hold left bumper to see who picked up the Boom Shot, which looks like Last Boss did. Skip along. And then so I would say, let's see. So they picked up the Torque bow at 1 minute 41 seconds. And boom, right there. Minute 45 seconds. So within 4 seconds, I already see an enemy staying here. So I didn't have to really push up per se, because as you can see, the guy has a shotgun in his hand. He doesn't have a Torque bow. So that means there could be 2 enemies, down in this area. So I'm thinking, okay, let's just sit here and see how this plays out. Assuming they don't know I'm sitting right behind this block. It's usually kind of hard to see if somebody's hiding behind this block. A lot of people like to camp right behind here. So the shotgun guy, Coltrane, moves right up to the box to my right. I know he's there, so I keep in mind, okay, I still have definitely 2 people on the side. One has a Torque bow, one has a shotgun, one sitting here on my right. So I'm sitting here and I'm explaining this to my teammate, and oh, look at this. I'm thinking, okay, here's the Torque bow, 1 minute 49 seconds, so what, 3 seconds later or something like that? Oh, I did it again. I hit down instead. So 1 minute 49 seconds. Right there. You see another guy, and he has a shotgun. So I'm thinking, okay, either the Torque bow person put their Torque on their back, pull their Nasher out, or there's 3 people on my side. So I'm thinking, okay, there's got to be 3 people on my side. Why would the Torque guy just kind of put it away, pull his Nasher out? Unless he, was about to, get in a shotgun battle. So most likely there's 3 on my side. So I call that to my team. I say, hey, I've got 3 enemies on my side of Torque. You can see my mouth moving right here. I'm saying, hey, I got 3 on my side. There might be 1 on snipe. Maybe our sniper, Warped Echo, can watch behind us. But I definitely have 3 in front of me. So I move ahead. So my teammate, Banana Man, rotates, moves up to the box for me. This shotgun guy starts moving up. Last Boss starts rotating up. They notice Last Boss moving up as well as Banana Man sitting there. Last Boss rolls up. Goes to shoot the Coltrane, and he actually shoots the little box here and kills himself. And at that same time he kills himself, a couple things happen. He drops the Boom Shot, which means these guys are able to grab the Boom Shot unless I swing up real quick and grab it, mid-fight. On top of that, grenades are getting grabbed. And again, from where I'm sitting, I wish I could show you the map of Mausoleum, but again, Torque bows are on, or the Torque bow is on the Boltok side, whereas the grenades are near the sniper side. So since they picked up grenades, I know I'm safe still sitting here as of now, even though they picked up nades. Okay, so Banana Man moved back up after Last Boss killed himself. And right here, Here's when I know, yep, I definitely have 3. You got one here on the right, you got the one in the back, and then, oh, there's the torque bow. He starts aiming up the torque, and they start they all start to push on my teammate now that they know he's there, get shots on him, and they actually down him right about a minute 59 seconds. At this point, I still notice three in front of me. One teammate's dead of mine. The other one's down on my knees. This is the moment that a lot of people, question what to do. And the thing is, it comes down to like what is your instinct telling you to do. For me, as you'll see in the video, I actually do nothing. What I do is I see that my teammate got down. I have 3 people in front of me. They could pick up the boom shot that's possibly sitting right there. So they could have torque bow, boom shot, and 3 people right there coming right at me. If I go to pick them up, we'll probably both die. They'll probably get torqued, something. So I actually continue to sit there while they clean up Banana Man. You can actually see Coltrane moves right up, gets the kill on my teammate. They still don't see me. Marcus walks. I look at Marcus just to make sure. I just make a quick glance over. Now, as you can see, I obviously have a gun in my hand, but it's through the rock barrier there. But it's not. The barrier is big enough for my gun's not going all the way through. So it's not like they can see it. So what I do is when Marcus starts walking past me, some people, when they're trying to be sneaky, like what I'm doing in this situation, some people will just actually turn all the way around, to kind of watch Marcus, to either watch Marcus go all around, to either A, make sure Marcus didn't look at him, to know, oh, look, there is somebody, right behind this block, or B, to turn around and go after him. Now, for me, I didn't want to turn around and go after him because I know Torque Bow and another guy sitting on that other side. But also, you can see, I only look just a tad. You can see I stopped right there, and then I start turning back. I did that because what I've learned over the years is, again, you have your gun right in front of you, and when you turn like that, it's still staying in the wall, and you can get just a quick glance to see if the person going past you sees you, while still keeping your gun on the wall. But if you keep turning and your gun sticks out of the wall, the other 2 people looking down the hallway know you're there. So I keep it safe, only turn a little bit, and I look right back, and I said, you know what? The guy's gone. I let my teammates know behind me, hey, one of them ran past me that just killed Banana Man. Oh, and what's this? 2 minutes, 3 seconds of the video, I see the boom shot sitting right there. I'll Torque Bow and another guy's in front of me. So we'll move ahead. Oh, look at this. Coltrane also noticed the boom shot. That last boss died. What's interesting is you can actually see Coltrane picking up a Lancer, and then boom, turns into a boom shot. It's kind of interesting. So now I have one person behind me, doesn't know I'm here. 2 people in front of me, don't know I'm there. But the 2 people in front of me have boom shot and snipe. So again, I'm sitting here thinking, what should I do? Do I just push right up onto them, try to kill them? Do I wait and see what they do? This is the moment where you kind of learn it over time, but from what I learned of these guys from this game so far is, I don't want to say they weren't the top players, but I was pretty sure they would make a mistake, and just, since their one teammate ran past me, they think it's safe to run past this point as well. So, they pick up boom, and they're still sitting there, and my sniper, as well as last boss is dead, Banana Man's dead. So it's just me, Warped Echo, and he's still back with the sniper. And our Torque Bow is trying to get a shot on him. Takes his shot, misses. He starts reloading. And now, at that point, they're like, okay, missed my shot, time to move in. Boom shot runs right past me. Again, I turn just a little bit. Turn just a little just to see if he sees me or not. Didn't see me. Turn back. Torque Bow starts to run past me. Now I'm in the clear to turn all the way around, because now I know there isn't a third person in front of me. At this point, that's when my instinct kicked in. I'm like, I need to clean up these kills, or they're going to push right up onto Warped Echo, get a kill. I need to take my stance, and I'm trying to think of the word, hit him by surprise. So once torque bow turns, I'm like, okay, boom, let's get these shots on the torque bow. I get one shot on her, two shots. My second shot downs her. And at this point, I'm thinking, okay, boom shot probably knows I'm here. I get that third shot. There's boom shot. I swing. I pull my Nasher. I take the shot, and I actually miss the body. Boom shot goes to shoot. He shoots, I'm assuming the ground. Full reds me. Misses. I roll forward, because I was actually trying to roll forward to hopefully miss the shot. I roll forward, turn, and you can see he's actually trying to melee to down me to finish the down. Misses his melee, and then I take my shot and I body him. So in that moment, granted, both Last Boss died by killing himself with the boom shot, and Banana Man died, by just trying to be a little too over aggressive. I stayed in my position. One went past me, and then two other ones went past me. I cleaned up the two by myself. Granted, Last Boss did move up right here, but there's two dead. Boom shot's all gone. Torque bow might still be on the ground. So at that point, I start looking around for the torque bow. Where would the torque bow be? And boom, there's the torque. And how I knew that the boom shot would be gone because if you remember Last Boss, when he killed himself, shot the boom shot. So that's one shot. There's two shots in Gears of War Ultimate Edition and boom shot. He shot once, and then the other guy, the enemy, tried to kill me with it. So now it's out, so it's definitely gone. Torque bow, on the other hand, if you remember correctly, and it's hard to keep on top of these things, but you can sometimes see the other players when they take their shot, they'll get their reload and either switch guns or go do something else. Then they still have shots in their torque. I knew the guy definitely still had shots in his torque, so since he had it in his hand, since I killed him so quickly, he dropped it. So I picked up the torque, and you can see I still have 4 shots in it. Okay, so we're 2 minutes 36 seconds in. Moved my notes here. At this point, there's 4 on the other team still alive. Here, what I'm doing is my Warped Echo is actually talking about how he sees a lot of people on the sniper side. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna take a shot here, try to hurt this guy behind the gravestone. Banana Man moves up and actually gets a one-shot headshot on him. So that was an easy kill. Gave me an assist of plus 64 since I shot the ground. Excuse me. Warped Echo says, he had some, enemies that snipe. So then Banana Man and Last Boss, start rotating a sniper. And I actually set down the controller to write down some times of some stuff that just happened in the game. And I knew they could take care of themselves. So Last Boss took out 1, took out 2. There's only 1 left over there. And I'm thinking, okay, as long as I can hold down torque, Last Boss gets the 3rd one. And that's the end of the first round. We still have 9 lives remaining. So I died once. Last Boss died twice. He died once to a headshot. He died once to the boom shot to himself. I got bodied once by going up to the corner. Banana Man got headshot once, and he also got killed in that hallway while I was standing there hiding. While Warped Echo stood back with a sniper, held his ground, got 1 headshot. I'm trying to think what the other kill was, but he did get a 2nd kill. And that was the first round. First round went pretty well. Last Boss did well. He got 6 kills. So we'll move on to the 2nd round. And from my notes in this one, same thing applies. In round 1, I was able to right off a respawn. So bam, or about 3 minutes 34 seconds in, I run out of spawn, and again, I'm gonna hold left bumper. All right, where's the weapons? Because some people could also run out of here and not hold left bumper and just say, oh, stand right about here and actually look and be like, oh, is that grenades? Yep, it is. Oh, I want to go to torque bow, so let's go this way. Instead of doing that while I'm mid running out, hold left bumper. Which side is it? Run to that side. Saves more time. So I see torque bows there. Turn to the left. let's get to torque. Let's see how fast I can get torque. I see our teammate grabs nades. Their team grabs nades. So, okay, so we're equal on nades. That's good. Bring up my notes again. What time we got? 3:43. So I keep running, keep running, keep running. I don't take a glance as quickly as I think I did the first time running a snipe, because I think around here I actually turned. But what I did was I kind of turned my screen real quick and then just dodge rolled over to the torque. Here I didn't weapon side, I just picked it up. I have it in my hand about 3 minutes, 52 seconds-ish, right? Maybe 53. And in between the times, it took me about 18 seconds in round 2 to get the sniper, whereas it took me 23 seconds in round 1. So there was a 5-minute difference. And the question is, did that matter on my actual running out of spawn? I know in round 1, I did have the one teammate in front of me that did block me for a second, so that could have took up another second. Was it maybe the route? You know, the spawn on this side of the map compared to this side is actually quicker to the torque bow. You know, that's some things we need to look at maybe down the line in some gaming film study. So let's move ahead. So I'm here running around. I see nobody on my side. So I tell my team, okay, I'm not seeing anybody on my side. So I start to move up. Somebody on my team, not sure who yet, picks up the boom shot, which is nice. Banana Man gets downed, killed. Hopefully he doesn't have the boom. I see Banana Man obviously had a nade out or something, because now I assume martyrdom or something. Killed Dance. And I actually hit left bumper right here. I'm checking to see who has what. I see last boss has snipe, 4 minutes, 2 seconds. I said, okay. I said snipe. I meant boom shot. Last boss has boom shot. Warped Echo doesn't have snipe yet. It looks like he's sitting back. Maybe there's more enemies over there. I start pushing up the middle. Okay. 4 minutes, 6 seconds. You can see that they picked up snipers, so they got up in a snipe before Warped Echo could, or you know, they just had enough people where Warped Echo had to sit back, you know, allow them to grab snipes so we can kind of maybe take them out after that. But once they pick up snipe, last boss got chainsawed, which, if you remember, had boom shot. So on top of me going, oh man, you know, now they have boom shot, they have sniper, they have grenades. We're already 1 man down, and then plus last boss is 2 man down. Warped Echo's still sitting with snipe. You know, this isn't looking good. So I come up to my spot, and as you can see, I instantly, when I get up to this wall, I start holding my trigger for my torque bow. And I do that because I know since they just picked up sniper, somebody's going to be straight down this hallway, and you can actually see them right there in the middle, right to the left of that statue. So I pick out my torque. Then there's another person to the right of the statue. I pull up my torque. I take my shot right there. Move back behind the cover. I missed. Reload. And look at this. The person that chainsaw last boss indeed does have the boom shot in his hand. So again, I'm like, okay, pull out of the corner, take my shot. Since that's the most dangerous one to me currently, I take that shot, and I do get the torque shot, and I get the kill. So now boom shot's down. There's still 3 enemies left. 1 has a snipe. I know 2 were down a sniper last time I looked. It would be nice to get a torque shot, get a shot, and maybe get a double kill down there. So I still stand here instead of rolling around, picking up boom shot, blah, blah. I still want to see if I can get a kill down a snipe. I see somebody in snipe, and you can see right here, it might be really hard to see, and I think you can actually see my mouse. Right about here, you can see somebody, like a blink of light. In Gears of War Ultimate Edition, when somebody has a sniper and they scope in, you can see the lens flare of their sniper. So I can see that this person's sitting right here. So what I do is I pull back just a little bit, because they're assuming I'm just going to pop over. I'm going to pull back, then try to pop over and get my shot in of my torque. But I don't want to step to the side while I'm like getting ready to rev it. That gives them a more second shot to take their shot because they don't have to rev. They just stand there, shoot. I have to pull, take it, and then boom. I want to get to the same point where I can just let go of the trigger like they would. They'd pull and let go of the trigger to get that shot. Excuse me. So I stand there. I aim. Just step past. Let go of the trigger. Move back. Bam! I get hit with a sniper. But you wait one more second later. And boom. There I kill the sniper. So now, if you think about it, we were kind of being beaten power weapon wise. They had a sniper and boom shot. I was able to take out both with a torque bow, which is obviously very, very good for our team. So we get that kill, and I'm thinking, okay, there's probably still one more sniper. That guy could potentially go and grab the sniper that was on the ground. So what I do is I sit here and just kind of take a gander, see if he's up there, and then I tell them, hey, I killed the sniper. There's still one other person up there. Be careful. But you got to remember, that's only 3 people. If you count, we had the boom shot right in front of me, and then the 2 is sniped. That's only 3 enemies. There should be a 4th one still somewhere. So, and since I know I'm the only one here, by holding left bumper, you can see Banana Man Warp Echo's there. Last boss grabbed the Boltok. He's down still by maybe probably the beginning of torque area. I said, okay, maybe I should turn around, make sure there's nobody behind me. Okay. Looks okay, right? I was like, okay, let's get this other shot at maybe see I can get this shot on snipe. There's the 3rd person down a snipe. Take my shot. He actually just rolled and I missed it, which sucks. That's okay. Take the shot. My teammate gets the kill. That's good. I start turning around. Boom. There's the 4th enemy. 4 minutes, 29 seconds. Right around there. I noticed the 4th enemy coming right up to me. But now, last boss is still at torque. Going to come in, and I have the 2 snipe. So if anything, I could have somebody converge in and help me out with this guy in the middle. But I react to his shotgun shells, and I get cover, get my shotgun out, and I use cover for myself, and I start taking shots at him. And I call to my team, hey, I have one in the middle with me. I get a good clean shot on him there, and you can actually see I don't down him, but I get good shots on him. The last boss actually gets the down via his Boltok shot. So I knew he got the Boltok shot, and you can probably see him. Yep, right there. He got the shot that helped me down him. So I come back down, and I still see that's another thing about map awareness, kills, weapons, things like that. I still remember I killed that boomshot guy. Boomshot's laying right in the ground down there. So I'm like, okay, before it disappears or anything, let's go pick that up. So I swap out my Nashor boomshot, 2 shots in it, which is really, really nice. So obviously, way back when the last boss grabbed it, ran up, got chainsawed. He didn't use the shot yet. So I picked up that boom shot, and as you can see, I was kind of allowing last boss to come up, finish off his kill. He took too long, so the enemy got up. I finished the kill off for him. So I'm sitting here, and now we're on like lockdown mode. We want to make sure. What I do here is, since I have torque bow, and this is another thing, competitive gaming. I don't know if this is something that's actually a thing or not, but at least I know when I play, I don't like to have one of us have all the power weapons. If I'm carrying a boom shot torque and I just get BS'd, or something happens where somebody pulls a really good play on me and gets me killed, or I pull a last boss and I shoot the ground with boom shot and kills me, there goes a torque bow and boom. So it's nice to spread the love when it comes to the power weapons. So you can have, you won't have the issue where if one person dies, there goes all the big power weapons. So what I do is I drop the boom shot, for last boss. I tell him to pick that up. He goes over, picks that up. Banana Man gets a kill in the meantime. They're holding down Snipe. Warp Deco got a headshot. Excuse me, Banana Man gets a kill. I'm just kind of looking down to Snipe, see if they need anything, while also trying to hold down middle, and keep an eye on Torque Bow. I see they pick up nades, so that means they're most likely they're running the sniper. I'm still trying to keep an eye on Snipe, keep looking at Torque. So nothing really, much going down here. Just trying to keep, the map on lockdown and keeping it that, let them know a Snipe, like just keep watching their tunnel from where the enemy should be coming from because they're coming that way. If not, they're going to be coming to Torque and I can take care of them. So I'm sitting here, watching for Torque. I'm good, from Snipe. There's only 3 left on their side. The last boss just used 1 boom shot kill. And look at this. Oh, I need to do something. I see, I got 2. Take my shot. I get 1 kill. There's 2 enemies left. I know there's 1 in front of this block. I let them know. Banana Man wasn't paying attention, but now he notices. Gets out of the kill. And now we have 1 left. And we need to determine where this last person is, but Banana Man finds him, finishes him, and that's the match. So overall, that was first episode of gaming film study. Just like I said, kind of the basics of the things that I try to keep in mind about weapons being dropped, how many bullets are left in them, or at least notice if the team is using a power weapon. If they shot the boom shot once, okay, they still have 1 boom shot left. Little things on like that you wanna notice. You wanna know what teammates have power weapons. It's also nice in some competitive games. I know some people it's kind of hard to have power over that, but some people like all play the same character. It's hard to know and if you're playing in a ranked game or something by yourself and everybody's playing the same character, it's hard to know what character's carrying that weapon. Luckily for us and me and my friends, we all play different characters. So when I hold the bumper, on top of knowing who they are, I know who they play as. So I know, okay, Banana Man usually playing as Cole when we play COG in Gears of War. He picks up, grenades. I know Cole, if Cole dies or Banana Man dies, the nades are gone or something, or maybe he had them in his hand. He can tell me they're dropped. These are all of these things you got to take into mind when you're playing competitive. You got to keep them. It's like a big stats sheet to me of things you want to, be like, okay, I know that's gone. I know that's gone. Okay, I know this person may have this. They may not. It's all those things you want to keep in mind. So anyways, kind of a long first video, but I wanted to get everything out there. We'll wrap it up. Hopefully I'll make episode 2 next week. It may not be a Gears match. Maybe it'll be some other competitive game that I play. But, yay, first video done. We'll wrap this up. And, if you want to see me and the guys play live, I stream on Twitch pretty much every day unless the girlfriend's over or something like that. So hop on, see me on there. If anything, I'll probably make episode number 2 for this. And we'll learn to, study film for gaming. Catch you next time.